my crafty friends, it's Krista here, and no, this is not a crafting video, just a quick share of what I do during the day, or some days. This is probably most of the days. I brought the horses back from the big paddock, Mac, Legs and Bon and Stormy, and it's a magic day. We had -6, between -4 and -6. And yeah, it was even colder than at home. So but look at the blue sky. Isn't it just magic? I'll just move this phone over, sorry. And so these are the stables that I look after. They will be, they're going to get some bit of work done. Some of the posts are starting to sort of lean over. And I've just had to muck out the stables and the yards and make them nice and tidy like I like to do things. And tomorrow is exciting because having a harness lesson tomorrow and Sunday, I do believe, and it's also a volunteers day, so where people can bring a friend and see if they'd like to volunteer at John Deere and Woolshed. So many years ago, and I'm talking about the early 19 and maybe late 1800s, they used to have 26 Clydesdale, I do believe, or over 20, and look at all the harnesses. This is tack room number 2. And look at all the old collars and winkers and leather straps and chains, and yes, lots and lots. I did try to tidy it up. There's all my stuff, but it's a big job. So what I've done is a gentleman showed me the best collars that are still in good order to rejuvenate them. So I'm trying to make up 5 sets. I've done 3 sets. And because we've got 3 horses, but I like to make another couple extras just in case, you never know. And so this is tack room number 2, and once I've totally finished tack room number 1, I will get stuck into this one. Not so much rejuvenating it, maybe washing them all down and putting some sort of oil on them, but not going through the fuss that I'm doing with what I've just done. So let's wander into tack room number 1, which is right next door. So as you can see, this is a little bit more civilised, and they actually got me a better cupboard now because it holds my grooming tools in there and meds and all that sort of stuff. So here you will see some of the lots of straps with chains which go, I do believe, on the wagons. So they're all done. Looks nice. And I've actually covered a lot of the stuff up because it does get, when it gets windy here, it gets quite dusty. But for the purpose of this video, excuse me, I'm doing this with one hand, I'm going to take this off and you can see for yourself. Just got to move this chair. Sorry folks, but I'm just going to, I've covered them with these bags. And, oh, okay, that'll just have to do. All right, so, and I'll take the bags off. Sorry for the dizziness, but I try to keep it nice and tidy in here because that's where I work. So, okay. So this is the rejuvenated ones, and they look just fantastic. I've got 5 sets of bridles with their winkers and their bits, and I have a special harness outfit for Stormy, okay, the one that got a bit of an attitude. This looked absolutely horrible, so I was able to manage to, you know, get that back in original, but they're all sort of, at least they've got a bit of luster now, and polished all the little knobs on the hames. The collars are really good. So someone pointed, a gentleman that used to work here and for many years and used to work with Clydesdales, repair leather straps, make chains. He mentioned too, he said, he pointed out the collars that were in good nick and harnesses and stuff, so that I can rejuvenate them and keep them in good order. So here's another set, and this is Legs' set. There is his name. So here I've got a set of leading reins and some of the harness for a wagon or cart. And here's a set that I've made already, another set of leading reins, another collar, and another harness set. This one needs another bit of oiling. And then of course the extra 2 that I have done, and they just had I've washed them, and then they've just had their first coat of oil. And then I'm still yet to do the hames, but some of them, because it's been closed for 2 years from COVID, and I think a year before as well, the rats came in and they had a good old chew on some of these leather straps. I'm looking at replacing them. I'm hunting around for some of that. So yeah, so on the weekend I oiled some of these chains to get them looking a little bit better. Cleaned up some of these saddle straps so for the wagons. So yeah, so it's getting there, but it's a big job, you know. Like, I've still got to oil these chains. I did oil some just here, and they didn't come up too bad. But yeah, so, and I did find some straps, so I might be able to replace some of the straps that you know, been eaten, chewed away. So yeah, so I just thought I'd give you a quick little tour. Oh, I love coming in here, just surrounded by leather, and you can actually smell the leather now and not, you know, like smell dirt and dust and old stuff and that. So yeah, so I just thought I'd share that. Hope you enjoyed. I'm looking forward to my harness lesson, and which is going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, because I would like to learn to drive, and the cart that I'd like to drive is, I'll show you. I have had a sit in it when we had the last tour, and this one, Stormy, pulls this one, and I had a sit on it, and the driver gave me the reins just to, you know, have a little feel of it. And this is the cart that I'll be using. So I'm hoping that when a tour gets booked, I can then, you know, I'll have another driver with me for the first few times, but that I will be doing harnessing up, or I don't know what they call it, tacking up the horse and putting the harness on, and then in front of the cart, and off we go. So yes, exciting, exciting, exciting. More exciting than trying to renovate a house. But anyway, all right, I'm enjoying this beautiful day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.